Okay, let's do this example here. So here we have two matrices that we're going to take the product of. Now notice here we've got two things going. Now we're getting a little bit more complicated. In this case here we've got two non-zero components here. Now notice in this example that both of these non-zeros are not in the same row. So they don't interact. Okay, so now watch what we can do with this. Let's write this as this. Okay, so now notice again we're multiplying on the left, so we're talking about rows. Okay, we're repeating rows. So here we're in the top row, so it's going to repeat the top row here. Okay, so what are we going to end up with? Okay, well, think about the distribution property, right? So this is going to be like 1, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0 times 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? Plus 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 2, 0, 0, 0. Like so. So now we know this is going to result in what? It's going to result in 1, 2, oh, hold on a second. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. Like so. So all it did was repeat the first row. Now, what about this one? Well, this is not 1, it's double 1, but let's think about it. If that was a 1, what would it repeat? Well, think about it. That's in this row. So what happens if I multiply this column by this row? I'm going to get 0, 0, what? 2 times 7. And if I do the next column, 0, 0, 2 times 8. So what it does is, if it was a 1 here, it repeats the third column. But it repeats it in the second row. So this is in the third, so it's going to repeat the third row, but it's going to write it, excuse me, yeah, but it's going to write it in the result of the product's second row, okay? So here it'd be 0, 0, 0. Now, since it's double, it's going to be double this row. So the 1 repeats this here in the second row, but it's going to be double because it's a 2. So it'll be 14, 16, and 18, and then we have 0, 0, zeros across the bottom. And then, of course, our final result is just going to be 1, 2, 3, 14, 16, 18, 0, 0, 0. Now, so there was no interaction going on there. What if I then changed it up a little bit. What if the 1 and the 2 were in the same row? Then there is going to be an interaction going on, and the result is going to be a combination. Okay? Because what's going on here? Let's write it out. Just like we did before, we'll split it up, and so this will be 1. Well, I'm just going to write it. And I'm going to distribute 2. Let's just distribute this. I'll just skip a step here. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus, oops, 0, 0, 2, right? So that's what we get when I expand it out. And again, what's this doing? This is taking 1 times what? Now this is in the first row. It's repeating the first row. So it's going to be what? It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, zeros. 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. Plus, now what is this doing? It's taking, again, it's repeating the first row, but it's going to repeat it in what? It's repeated in the third row, right? So they're in the same row. This is going to repeat 1, 2, 3. This is also in the first row. But here, think about it. If I go down this row, it's going to take this, the third row. But where is this result going to go? Well, it's going to go in the first row. Okay, so this was repeating this one, and it goes in the first row. But now that this is here, now it's repeating this one, but it's still going to be in the first row. So what we're going to end up getting is double of this. Okay, so this will be 14, 16, and 18, and then the rest are zeros. And of course, now we're just going to combine them, and we get 15, 18, and 21 as our final answer. Okay, I hope that helps. It's kind of cool, kind of interesting. Little shortcuts instead of having to go through the mechanics of it. If you start recognizing what these kind of do, especially with units, it becomes kind of easy to see what happens.